I promise. Well, and that was really, really bad. But we can train this guy for it. And you're gonna, like, without apology, you're gonna see me train, you're gonna see me fail. I'm not gonna bother. You're gonna see the full playthrough. I don't care. It's my style. Always played like this. I do not care. I do not care. So, there we go. That's a huge level up right there. Come on. Get that. There we go. I don't even know. Is quick attack? That's probably not a flight attack. I can't imagine that. I cannot imagine it. No. Hold up. No. Shit. Okay. I've said I wouldn't curse in this Let's Play, and I've cursed like 60 times in this episode. It's incredible. Well, what can we do? Nothing. Are they gonna cut my non-existent monetization? I don't think so. We shall see. Quick attack, let's try it. Come on. Snap out of confusion, that's really great. Ah, that's what quick attack is. It's called Ruckzuckhieb in German. I'm learning things. It's incredible. So. Switch up. Let me switch to Far Flames. Far Flames. So, it must be completely out of this world to see the first 7 episodes and now see me talk like this, because it's probably a different accent, it's probably like a different person. You're probably gonna think I'm like mentally not quite there, but that's just what it is. You're gonna see many sides of me probably throughout this. As the days can be different, I can be different, so we're gonna see. Probably times of day will also make a difference. I've also said that I would record at night. I didn't manage it. I just, this morning, or at least last night, I thought, well, as I was writing my notes, what I will do tomorrow, what I will work on, and I was like, I've loved this so much. Like the last session is like 3 days ago or something. I've loved that session so much. I've loved that new thing I do so much that I would just continue this morning. I would just continue 1.5 hours recording. I love it. I really, really do. It's really great. Well, that's pretty bad, isn't it? Come on. Catch him. Well, he did the deed, didn't he? It's incredible. So, I think that's gonna work because he's not confused. Quick attack, come on. There we go. Easy. Easy, not even bothered about it. But now I'm gonna run back again to the Pokemon Center because that's just the way I am. It's just the way I are. I don't care. Level 7. I know we're leveling up. We're getting there. Need to get Shadow higher because I want that electric. I want these electric attacks. I need them. I need them in my life. I really do. It's mandatory. And I haven't even spent one thought about what team I will have in this playthrough. I do not know. And maybe I will look something up and like make a bit of a plan, but that's gonna be off camera, and I'm gonna think about it. But I don't even know when you meet which Pokemon. I don't have an idea. Like, it's always. But these first 2 ones, like the bird and and Shadow, is like my go-to ones, and I also like to keep them throughout the playthrough because I rarely bother to pick up or switch out. I rarely bother to switch out team members. But maybe I do it this time because I want a cool team. I want a team that's really like strapped out and ready to go. Like that. I'd like that to be the case. So I guess we are going to see. I think I need some more potions though. I want more potions so I do not have to run back to the Pokemon Center every 3 seconds. Because otherwise that's gonna be a very unpleasant thing to watch for you, so I'm gonna spare you. It's not for me, that's for you. You can thank me for spending my Poke Cash on your watching comfort. Also on my comfort, because I don't have to run back all the time and be bothered by it. We've made a nice decision. We've made a really nice decision right there. Let me see. No. Let me go to this. Yeah, that's a good combination. Beautiful. See if we can catch anything of interest. This is completely not of my interest. I could not care less about catching this. I do not know who well, I think, yeah, I could imagine a person that catches this Pokemon and really loves it, but that is not me. That is truly not me. I can tell you, that is not what I like in a Pokemon. It really is not. So, let's finish this quickly. I won't bother to train too much unnecessarily because I just never did, and I will only do it when it's necessary. I will just breeze through a bit, do the trainer fights, explore the routes, talk to you, and see if we can manage to do the first arena first try or not. Maybe we'll fail, but I think that's gonna make it more fun because it's just gonna be a more of a exciting journey. Is there anything I could show on this watch that's more interesting than the time? Maybe down the line. I think there's different modules. Maybe someone, if you watch this, maybe you can explain to me what can I put on the watch? Like, is there any module for it? Can you? I remember that you can actually change the like what's on the watch. I remember you could actually change it, but I don't remember how to do it. I don't remember how to get them. I don't remember where to get them. So if you could explain to me, that would be quite wonderful. Well, he is standing me hard, isn't he? Well, yeah, you could explain that to me, and I will try to get something nice that you can watch at the bottom screen while you watch me play this game. It's gonna be beautiful. So, Ember, let's use Ember on this man. Man, I want a lightning attack. I want my electric firing. I want to be able to use him as the first Pokemon. I don't want to see this monkey all the time. I really like this monkey, you know. I really like Fire Flames. Not gonna bother. You know what I think about? I think about, can you actually in early game or in earlier game get that crow Pokemon, that the one that turns into the big crow with the witch hat, you know? I would love that in my team. I really do. But we'll see. I'm just not gonna keep talking about it. We'll see, but it's gonna be wonderful. And I have to also research, like, because there's this island. I don't want to talk too much about it to keep it spoiler free for the ones. I highly doubt that there would ever be many people watching this and not having played the game themselves. But if there's a rare case, I'm not gonna talk too much about it. But there's like an island at the end of the game, the one way where I want to go for the house in the end. Is there a way to, like, do you get there with the full Pokédex only? Like, do you get there with having seen every Pokemon, or do you need to catch everything? Because I think it's enough if you've seen everything, but I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up, and then we'll have to go on some Pokemon hunting later. Because I'll not bother to do it right now, though. I will not. I will not. You hear me say that a lot, right? That I don't bother about things. Well, I don't, so that's just what it is. Well, I bother about that though. That's not so nice. Really is not so nice, isn't it? Machop has always been, it's also been a cool Pokemon. It's also, I might just, because it's cool. Like, I've never had it in my team much. I've had it in my team, yes. But never Never a lot. Never like not much. So we might just make that a team member. I would also know his name. I'll name him after. Yeah, I'll know his name. I'll know his name for sure. I'll name him after a good friend of mine. I don't. Yeah, he isn't into Let's Play, so I don't think if he would that he would ever see this. But we'll see. I know how to name him. It's spot on. It's quite spot on, especially with the last evolution. It's quite spot on. Let me just go back because I cannot take that my Pokemon has suffered a painful death. I cannot take that. I cannot accept it. I cannot be with it. Yeah, but the soundtrack has been one of my favorite things ever. Especially, I love the DS era sounds they use. I love the instrumentation they use. Because in the newer games you're basically limitless. You can use anything. You can have Ed Sheeran singing the credits. You can do anything. But you were limited with this music, and that made it very, very beautiful. You had to be like. It feels to me that when you limit yourself in music, that you can, or in any art for that matter. Also right now, as I record this, I don't have a fancy background. I just have that black background. It doesn't matter. Like when there's limitation, there has to be other means of beauty. You have to make it beautiful with the things you have, and I really liked the instrumentation they had to use for the DS music. I think it is so charming. Yeah. I think it's really charming because with the new music you're basically limitless. You can have infinite data. You don't have to bother about using certain instruments. You can just use whatever you like, and that puts you in a position where like you can use anything. So there's no creative limit. There's no box, and there's no rules to adhere to, which could make for something quite unique. Not to say that being limitless when making soundtrack or when making any art is bad, but then you'll have to self-impose some limitations if you do, and that can be hard for anyone. Most wouldn't be capable to do that. Most people in this world aren't able to limit themselves with anything. That's why everyone's so overstimulated. They can't not do something. They can't not use the things that they have at their disposal.